Yo, it's your boy DZ, man. You already know it's not about the setback, it's about the get back. I want to appreciate everyone that's became a member, that subscribed to the channel, and that watches the channel. I appreciate y'all. If you haven't already, hit that notification bell. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time we go live. I appreciate all of y'all that rock with me, and I hope y'all continue to rock with me. Make sure you smash that like button as soon as you come in the building. You know I appreciate all y'all. Facts. Yeah. The grind don't stop. We on our way up. Facts. Now, 4 extras. The situation that happened with him in the fireworks situation was crazy, right? Real crazy. But to hear that he's saying he's still going to be on the same type time, let you know where his mentality is. Straight up. We already know where his mentality is. See, the bull was running around, bullied. Something happened to him to give him a reality check, and he still ain't get the check. It still didn't register that you just went through a life-changing issue, and you want to still keep that same energy and expect people to feel sorry for you now. This is why, I say karma come back, because I already know people that got that same kind of mentality, they don't care until it's all the way bad. He ain't gonna care until they talking about charging him. That's gonna was going to give him the when they start saying, listen, we know you got to get arrested for this, right? Yeah, this was a crime. Straight up. It ain't kick in yet. That was a crime out there. It ain't kick in. It's going to kick in when he's sitting in there. And they say he gave life back from the 3 strikes. This is another strike. This is a strike right here. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Smash that like button. Share this live. That was a crime that we seen from his hand blowing his own self up. It's a crime. Yeah. But he hasn't matured mentally yet. He's still living as a little kid, because when you are locked up for a long period of time, I don't care how old you are, you still be trying to catch up and chase things that you feel you missed. And by him going in and out of jail, he feel like he missed a lot of things. He feel like he's missed a lot of things, and he trying to catch up. It's like the kid in him, when he should be trying to handle business, but he doesn't understand how to handle business. You can't make somebody understand how to handle business. This just got to be in you to handle business. And I see now it's not in him to do business. It's in him to be a clown. That's all. A clown and a bully. He don't know nothing about business. Hell no. He get a little bit of paper. He willing to crash out with a little bit of paper just for the attention. Straight up. He willing to crash out for the attention, and he willing to go sit in the cell. You see what he told 607, huh? If we being real. We all seen that. He told 6070, I'll go to jail and do burpees. Right? But I guarantee you, at this point right now, right, with his head like that, he might be trying to send a message like he's still on it. And he might be still on it. But he don't know. He ain't got that same advantage. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Smash that like button for me too. Share this live. Like, you ain't got the same advantage with a nub. Yeah. You ain't got the same advantage with that nub now. Just being real. But they say you reap what you sow. Fact. They say some people never learn though. I'm going to just keep it real. They say some people never learn. They can experience the worst of the worst and still don't learn. Straight up. Hit that subscribe button. Smash that like button, man. Straight up. Hit that subscribe button, man. Yeah. He gonna see though now. Life gonna be different. The people you thought really rock with you, they rock with you because you was talking about running the fade. Now you ain't running no fades. Straight up. I bet they did. In pieces. Wasn't nothing to pick up. Pieces. This thing looked like it was shredded. Facts. That joint looks shredded. Real rap. That shit looks shredded. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, man. Smash that like button. RM, let them all live. Let them all live. Yeah, we ain't paying them no mind. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Yeah. Hit the subscribe button, man. Hit the like button. Yeah. Yeah, I had a taste for this orange, though. I ain't gonna lie. Straight up. It's a live call-in show, too. Damn right. It's a live call-in show. I gotta put the number up there. Call in. Live call in. You know what I mean? Somebody put the number up there for me. So I can get the live call in popping, man. Let's go. You can call in, you hear me? Appreciate that, RM. Yeah, you can call in. 757-770-6442. How y'all feel about what happened to 4 Extra, man? Let me know. 4 Extra say he's still on that. Y'all feel sorry for him? Straight up. Call in, let me know, man. He said he's still on that. That's why I said what I said. This is why I said what I said. He said he's still on that. Yeah, he don't care. I can't act like I'm upset for his decision, because obviously he ain't upset. He's still on that tight time. SBGB TV, it's a live call-in show. State your name, where you calling in from.
All right, Terry from Memphis, man. You still on 4 Esper?
I'm talking about everybody. What you want to talk about?
Yeah, I was talking about, you were talking about Wack 100 earlier about that badge, and I was trying to see what's so wrong about him having a badge. You know?
Oh, no, ain't nothing wrong about him having the badge, but I just want him to live who he are. He's the police.
But that's everybody. You know, I just didn't see why people out here, a badge ain't never killed nobody. You know what I'm saying?
But we want him to live up to who he is, though. If you the police, stand on it. Stop getting everybody indicted and acting like you're not the police. That's all.
Oh, okay. You want him to just come out and just say, "Yeah, I'm an agent."
There you go. There you go. Yeah. Stand on who you are.
Do you think he have to do that? Or can he? Well, what I'm looking at, I don't think he owe nobody anything. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he got to come forward and say, "Yeah, I'm working with the police." You know what I'm saying? Because I think they are working with some type of federal agent or some type of agency.
So you think that he should be telling somebody, "Hey, yo, your life costs $1,500. I'll get your mom knocked off, your grandma knocked off, right? I'll take your life, right?"
Yeah.
But not say that he the police?
Well, he just talking.
Nah. You don't talk like that. So now if somebody tell you, somebody say that to you, you gonna take them as just talking?
Yeah, because ain't no way, man. Wack 100 ain't no dumb guy, man. I'm telling you what I know.
Yeah, but
that's how I know he just talking, man. I'm telling you, he just talking. That man ain't finna do nothing, man, because he know how them folks operate. I'm telling you.
So you don't think? So you ain't see what he did to Loose Cannon?
What I'm trying to tell you, man, Wack, he be trying to get people to back up off him.
But you ain't see that he lined Loose Cannon up?
Who was Loose Cannon?
Damn, you don't even know who Loose Cannon is, the guy that he got indicted with the
Rover 60. They killed, with that other dude. Yeah, now I know he with Brick Baby and all them together.
Now he not with Brick Baby, but he got locked up the same time. But him and Brick Baby, they different people. Loose Cannon was with Wack 100 every day for 13 months.
Yeah.
And
so he told on him too?
Of course. You ain't hear? I played the audios earlier where when he called in, he said, man, one gun. Loose had the gun. I ain't had no gun. I ain't getting in between that. And he the one that organized everything. You ain't know that? Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. Smash that like button. You're in the building.
Yeah, but I just told you that Wack is smart. He's not stupid. That's what I'm telling you.
So you think that
what he doing?
So you think that he should continue leading the culture to self-destruct and sit back and act like he ain't doing nothing while getting everybody locked up?
But see, you just thinking that, man. I'm talking about everybody doing that, not just Wack.
Nah, not everybody, bro.
Everybody doing that, man. Everybody playing on black folks, man.
Nah,
I'm telling you,
everybody.
All getting played. I'm telling you what I know, man.
Not everybody.
All getting played.
I don't think everybody's doing it. I really think
everybody doing
it.
I'm telling you, everybody telling something, man. I'm telling you what I know.
Nah, I don't agree that, bro. I don't agree that.
Man, you just don't know, man. We all talk. It ain't just Wack.
Hey, listen. Do you see what he's doing? You ain't paying attention.
I mean, Wack ain't the only guy, man. I'm telling you, man. It's bigger than Wack.
I know that it's people telling in the world, right? But I'm talking about what we see at this level, right? Of somebody portraying to be a gang member. Do you hear what said he claimed?
Yeah, I get what you're saying about him, pretending to be
he say all Paru, right? It's all about Paru, right? Paru this, Paru that. But then he turn around and get somebody indicted, and then we ain't talking Paru no more. Now it's I ain't with that, and Now listen, it's like he's instructed on missions from the gang task force to get people locked into certain things, and then when the situation blow up, he like, man, I ain't had nothing to do with that. He a grown man.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Wack know exactly what he doing. That's what I'm telling you.
I ain't say he
Wack,
didn't know what he doing, but I'm saying he the police.
Yeah, he is the police.
Did you
Wack
see?
know he the police.
Okay,
But what I'm saying,
at
Wack
least you
is a
admitted
business.
that. At least you
Yeah,
admitted. Now I gotta
yeah,
shout out to Tennessee, man. God, Tennessee,
yeah,
Tennessee. I gotta
yeah,
shout Tennessee out
yeah,
that you
yeah,
said that. God damn.
yeah. Yeah, Wack, he know he the police, man. That's why you seen the badge. He wasn't ashamed to show that badge. He let you know you mess with me, man. I'm gonna indict you. I'm gonna put the feds on you. He know exactly what he doing. It was time for him to show the badge. It wasn't by mistake. Ain't none of these people doing by mistake. Wack know exactly what he doing. Wack can
Okay.
do anything to keep the heat up off him. I'd tell on your ass too to keep them motherfuckers from investigating me.
Okay.
I'd tell them whatever they want to hear.
See
You know what
now.
I'm saying?
Now
That's the
you
way the
saying
game is
that
played.
though. Now you saying that. Now the conversation going different because I'm thinking like you ain't think he was the police. I'm like, hold up.
No. I know you're the police. I mean,
Okay.
100%. He a cop. Yeah, he's born to be that. That's him.
Okay.
But you just want the man to just come out and say, yeah, I'm a federal agent. I'm undercover. I'm acting like I'm in the Paris gang. You want him just to confess. He's not gonna do that if he's undercover. He got to stay. It's like the movie Deep Cover with Lawrence Fishburne.
Yeah.
He got to stay in character. He ain't gonna come out and just bust out and say it, but he will show you the badge. He'll show you little bits and pieces of who he is. He letting you know. So you got to, like I said, man, you got to look at it real carefully, man. Wack know exactly what he's doing. He undercover, but he ain't gonna break his cover just to make people happy. Because he's something to do what he needs to do, and he gonna do that. Because Wack get paid from these people. They pay him.
Okay.
You know, I'm telling you, yeah, he get paid, man. Puffy get paid. That's why Puffy. I'm just saying, I'm just going back and forth. But see, Puffy is the same way. He understand. He better being out than he is in. We need Puffy out, really. You get what I'm saying? We can use him. I'm telling you, man, they all tell, bro. It ain't just Wack. They all work with some type of agency. They all do. They all run back and tell somebody something. I'm telling you what I know. That's why a lot of people get busted. Yeah, people who that don't ain't associate themselves with the law, then I can go back and say, okay, he want to make a deal with me, and he wanted to come up with something. Then he go back and run and tell them folks. Then folks, you know it, they go pick him up. He be like, damn, how the fuck they know that? You see what I'm saying? Okay. Anything to keep the heat up off me, I'ma tell. Man, that's what I got to do. And then plus they paying me too. So I mean, they ain't gonna break my cover for nobody. I'm gonna continue to play like on Pyro, Blood Gang, or whatever they want me to play. I'm gonna play it because I'm a good obedient to what they want me to be a good obedient to. I told you, Wack showed the badge. He knew exactly what he was doing. He letting people know, get up off me, back up off me, because you don't, I'm gonna get you arrested. I'm gonna come for you. If you hit me, I'm coming for you.
Now I agree with that.
Me, I'm coming for you.
I agree that he's working with them people.
If I heard you shot somebody, kill somebody, I'm going right back to tell him.
And he definitely, I think he got a briefing that he do every month with them people and reports information to make sure that they are in tune.
Well, he undercover. He's supposed to. It's just like the movie Donnie Brasco. He got to report every week or every month. He got it. Information, he got to have something on somebody in order to get the money. He get paid. I'm telling you, that man get paid from that. They all do. Man, they'll send you out to go do something, and then they'll tell on your head. You know what I mean? It's just, hey, man, this the way the ball bounce, man. That's the way it goes. They all do it from Puffy. All of them, man. They get paid. They in order to sign them contract, they got to sign over to something else. to put their name on something. Are you willing to testify? You willing to tell? Yeah, I'll tell. Well, we'll give you a certain amount of money. You keep us informed of what's going on in the rap industry or in the gang culture. You know you're undercover. Don't break your cover for nothing in the world, man. You know what I'm saying? Get up under these guys. Go and see what you know. How much drugs being distributed in the hood, murders, and all that. He listening. Wack is not crazy. I'm telling you, man. Wack don't do but suck in information. That's all
I agree that he sucks in information.
They all do it, man. I'm telling you, they all do it, bro. They all tell. They all do it. They all have secret meetings. They all doing the same thing. They all sleep with the same women. They all doing the same thing. They go to the same party. They know the same people. They do, man. You'll be surprised. They all make it together. The judges, the lawyers, the prosecutor, all them people kick it together.
So
I'm telling you what I know. So they all do it.
So you don't think, people should be calling him out on his BS though?
Calling in on BS?
Calling him out, like, cause he's still able to fool people. So I like to make sure everybody know what he is and what's going on with him.
I mean, you could call him out, but it ain't gonna stop him from doing what he's doing, cause he don't care.
But when that badge came out, right? You can see that when the badge came out, you can see since that came out, he been trying to explain about the badge, because what it's going to do is now that badge coming out went viral. So
I know, but he don't care. I'm telling you, he don't care, man.
Now he trying to explain that. He done brought his daughter on No Jumper to explain where the badge came from.
Man, Wack don't care, bro. If he cared, man, he wouldn't have showed. He'd have been real careful about pulling that badge out. If he cared,
he ain't mean to show that badge.
No, I'm telling you, man, ain't no way that man sat up there and showed that badge without. He wanted y'all to see it, man. I'm telling you,
man. He ain't mean to show that badge, man.
You ain't looking like. I'm telling you, Wack meant to show that badge, bro, and he don't kill. He gonna keep telling it. He ain't gonna stop. I think you made a couple. Okay, go ahead.
I think that at this point, he got to go with what it is, but I don't think he meant to show that badge.
He did meant to show it. I'm telling you, man, they got to do that to make themselves feel good about themselves. Hey, man, I can show this badge, even though I know I'm the police and I'm snitching, but look, I'm willing to show it to make myself feel good. For people, you know what I'm saying? It's like doing something, then you come to terms with it.
Man, I don't think he meant to show that badge, because
I'm telling you, he meant to show it, man, because he did, that man would have had another wallet. I'm telling you, he meant to show it.
Man, he trying to explain that the badge came from somebody with the highway patrol. I don't think he meant to show it. It was accidentally shown, and you can see on his face when he noticed that he showed it. Like, I don't think he meant to show that badge.
Ain't nothing gonna happen to him. He gonna continue to work with the law. What's gonna happen to him? Nothing. He gonna continue to go on these platforms, make money, go on these podcasts, bring his daughter on, tell them that was your badge. Because it's your daughter badge, what you doing with it? You know what I'm saying? He don't care. I'm telling you. He just like Charles and White. They don't care, man. I'm telling you.
Nah, because you got to think about it. It's going to be harder for him to get to the people he want to get to if it's
not good. Man, it's not going to be hard. It's going to be more easy.
So you think he's still going to be able to line people up the way he's been lining them up?
He doing it now. Ain't nothing going to stop. He know exactly. I keep telling you, man. He know what he doing. They going to continue to accept him. Ain't nothing gonna change for him. I gotta do keep saying Pat rule. That's all. Black people easy to fool and trick. He know that. I'm telling you, man. He know, man. He know the game, man. He learned from the best. They taught him. He know exactly. I'll keep telling you. They know exactly what they doing. That's why they can trick you with the music. They know what they doing.
Now I agree they trick you with the music, but it's just showing that badge. That there made it look where as though everybody already thought he was working with them people. But I
He been
think
working with them.
when he
He
showed,
just started.
I know he been working with him, but I think him showing the badge, that made people like the ones that might have been on the fence. Nah, you working. He still got a couple people on the fence, but it's a lot of people that was on the fence like, nah,
They
this
were just in
dude,
denial. That's all.
yeah,
Everybody knew Wack was working with them folks. He'll tell you, I read your paperwork. How you get it? He always say that. We got your paperwork. How you get it? What made them give it to you? He know everybody's paperwork.
with them
What
people.
everybody done. He know. He'll go get it. He said, I went there and I got your paperwork. You see what I'm talking about? But nobody ever got no paperwork on him. And if you do, he gonna really go make up some charges against you.
Yeah,
I'm
nah,
telling you,
he ain't getting no
know
paperwork on him because they got his shit, whereas though he not getting charged with nothing.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like, let's make a deal. That's why I told you that earlier. He know exactly what he doing. They all do. I'm gonna tell you, man. They get together in a room. They meet up every once or two out of a time, 2 times, 3 times out of a month. What you know, what's going on? Well, I was with the Pyru the other day. They were talking about doing this and doing that, or they were talking about. I overheard them talking about. You see what I'm saying? Then he go back on the podcast. He ain't said a word. That's how smooth he is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how they got him.
Man,
You get it? It's all a game, bro. That's
I know
all
it's
this
a
shit
game.
is. One big game.
I know it's a game, but I want to make sure that everybody knows what's up with him. You seen what happened up there at No Jumper?
Yeah, I seen it.
You
But
see
it don't matter.
You see how them people got beat up there?
They got beat up at No Jumper?
Yeah, you ain't see what happened outside at No Jumper?
I ain't see that. Who they jumped on?
They jumped on 2 older people, right? You know what I'm saying? One guy was almost 60, right? And he got paralyzed on one side of the body, right? And Wack was out there, and Wack kicked the bull foot to signal it to go off, right? And the bull pistol whipped him. They robbed the bull. They stripped him. And Wack acting like he ain't had nothing to do with it. But the whole time, he was the one that signaled Loose Cannon to do it. And now, you know, he acting like he ain't had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I just said that. He the play caller. I just said that. I just told you that.
But the situation at No Jumper was serious,
Wack, yeah, I told you, man. Wack, Adam, all them folks work together, man. They made 4 extra go out the That was a setup. They knew exactly what they was doing. Adam set that whole thing up.
Now I agree with that.
But it's the only thing messed up about it, it hurt 4 extra. Because he didn't know. You know what I'm talking about?
Now 4 extras, I think 4 extras knew that he was going at Unc because the Unc said that, you know, he had he put a carrot in the bull butt and some peanut butter.
I know that, but I'm saying 4 extra didn't know who he was messing with according to messing with Unc.
Oh yeah, Unc put the hex on him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See, when he went after Unc, he didn't really know who he was. That's what I mean when he didn't know who he was messing with. That's why I said his plan cost him. Unc was trying to explain to him what happened. He said, man, we've been set up. Adam set us up. You know what I'm saying? Adam had, but I think, now to me, what's called wrong too, for you were talking about for extra putting carrots and peanut butter in people's booty. You know, I wouldn't even say it. I said, man, you got to ask him. I don't know nothing about his business. That's what I would have said.
Yeah, you know, they doing it for content.
Yeah, but see, I know it, but that's what I said. And I said, I ain't going to do it for content, Adam, because I don't want 4 extra to come trying to approach. He ain't going to do nothing to you because he cool with you. But with me, he probably hurt me because, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying it. That's why I told Adam, I'm not going to play them games like that. I don't know anything about 4 extra. And if he did put a carrot and peanut butter in somebody's butt, it got nothing to do with me, man. You're not going to use me as a political tool to get Poe Esper to beat me up and just for you to get some raises, man. That ain't
But
gonna
do
happen.
you see that how Adam play on all them bulls for the content?
Well, I'll play you too. You let me. I suppose to.
So
Why not play the?
so
Why
you
not play
feel what
black people?
Adam
The easy
doing?
people to be played on.
So you said Adam doing it what he's supposed to do.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they doing. It's all a game. It's all a setup. Adam is the police. Adam's the police too. Brad the police. All on work with some type of agency. They work together to take down black folks. That's who they target the most is Negroes.
Now I agree
It's
with
just
that.
true, bro.
I
We got
agree
to
with that.
understand, man. We the most hated people on the planet. We are, man. Why not take down them? They don't, they lit, you know what I'm saying? They literally don't know. See, everything is a bad stigma against us. And I don't play on nothing but black folks. Long we in tour with each other, they happy. Long we telling on each other, they happy. That man got his head blowed off. And that's sad, man. But that man, it's sad he even went out to Unc, and then a couple of days later, your head gone. You made that black man, he kept saying, I love you, man. He kept saying, I love you, Poe Esper. I love you. That was like a peace thing, like, man, I love you, bro. I was just bullshit. But if Poe Esper would let him explain, he could have broke it down to him. Man, look, man, I was just trying to make content. Adam set us up, bro. Adam brought up the peanut butter and the carrot, man. I was just riding the wave. I'm just saying, but he didn't give him a chance to. But when he said he loved him, he should say, man, yeah, that's what I'm saying. When he said he loved him, he should say, man, I love you too, and sell out. But for Esper, he got a childlike mindset. He's so happy to have a little fame, so he went crazy. I break your jaw, knock you out. I'm like, damn, Poe Esper, don't say all this, leave me alone, man. Sit down and talk to the man.
Yeah, he went too hard, and the karma, whatever the hex put on him came back full force.
It blew his hand off, and damn near made him blind. And I know that hurt Unc to even do some shit. If he did do it, I know that hurt Unc to do him like that. But you embarrassed that man too, though.
Yeah.
You made that man feel like he was a straight up some type of sucker, man. And you know that man, I'm really a cool dude, man. You can tell in that mannerism, he's a cool laid back dude.
Yeah, I talked to him on the phone the other day.
Yeah, he's a cool dude, man. And people just were starting to get to like him. Growing on. He started growing on people. And then that's what made people get upset with Poe Esper. Because he started growing on people. He started building up and started name getting out there. Because people didn't know who he was. Now he a household name. But then you embarrassed that brother, man. And that hurt that man, man. Made him seem like he was a sucker. When he kept saying, I can't say, man, you did it wrong, Poe Esper.
So you
did it wrong.
You think that was from the voodoo from Unc?
Yeah, definitely. If it wasn't from the voodoo, he prayed all night for something to happen to him.
He said he prayed all night,
He prayed all day. He did, man. He hurt that man. I could see it in that man's face, man. When he stood over, Poe Esper stood over that man, you can look at his face, man. He was just took him back like, damn, man, what's wrong with bro? But I'm like, Poe Esper he happy, man. He never had no attention. It's the first time his name out there now. He just running with it. He don't understand So I'm like, you should have just gave him a pass, man. But it's hard to give a guy a pass when you step to him like that, though. When you just keep jumping up, talking about you gonna hit him and knock him out. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, hey, just forgive him, He don't know what he's doing. He's still a kid, even though he's 30-something years old. He still got a kid like man said.
Well, Unc said he had that thing on him too.
Yeah, he keep a gun on him, but I'm glad to see Unc understand the game too. That's what I'm telling you. Unc understand the psychological of the black man and hard work. He knew to stay calm. He knew don't argue back with him. He said, let me keep this motherfucker calm, man. Because Unc could have jumped on and said, nigga, guy in my face. I'll bust you up too. But Unc never did that. Unc was just trying to get out that place alive. And he knew to stay calm, keep breathing, and just keep trying to talk some sense into dude. That's why he kept saying, I love you, man. I love you, bro. I ain't got no problem with you. You brought 50 guys in here, man. I just want to go back out the door and go home. That's that. If you remember, he was explaining to the dude. He just kept explaining. I don't want no trouble. But Poe Escher ain't trying to hear that because he got 50 dudes with him. He bigger than Unc. You know, he got this little thing. Adam probably told him, man, rush Unc, you know, embarrass him. You know what I'm saying? Because he was always called Adam Gay. So, you know, I'm telling you, man, Adam played this. He just like dude on The Godfather. He said, Ross played this beautiful. You know, The Godfather when he said, Ross played this beautiful.
Okay.
Adam did the same thing. Adam played that beautiful. Same with Wack 100, same way. He played it beautiful, man. They all playing the game, man, and they use the black folks to do it. And I'm being real with you, man. And that's the whole playbook.
That's ill though, man. The people, you know, you can try to tell it to them over and over again, but it's just like they never get it.
Well, you ain't gonna wait, man. A lot of people still asleep. A lot of people ain't woke. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, I'll break it down to you every day. You know, you break that psychological down to you. A lot of people still asleep, man. It take woke people to understand what you talking about and how you coming. So you got to be in a conscious mindset to understand where you coming from.
Right.
It's still a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Because you take it to another level. Everybody ain't on the level you on, so you can't expect everybody to understand you neither.
Man,
I
be trying to, you know, put the people on, you know, and I try to break it down like all the way from scratch, but it's like it's hard for people to catch it.
But like you said, the Bible said, well, 2 or 3 gathered in my name, I'm in the midst. You see what I'm saying? You might save 2 or 3, and that's cool. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I say, man, keep doing what you doing, man. Keep preaching. Keep going out there, man, till you wake these folks up, man, and don't stop, man. You're doing a good job, man. Stay out there. Keep letting these folks know what's going on. Keep your channel trending, and keep waking people up, man. Because, see, like I said, man, it's the reason you're doing what you're doing, because God may got a calling on your life, man. You never know. See, we got to understand that, man. We're in the last days, man, because God coming for his people. You see what I'm saying? That's why I'm telling you to keep preaching, man, because that's what you're doing. Keep kicking the truth out there, man. And if you don't save everybody, save somebody. If you don't have to save, if you save 2 or 3 people, you did good.
Yeah, I mean, I agree on that. That's all I'm shooting for, to let whoever want to catch the message, catch the message.
That's it, man. But just keep, like I said, man, keep spilling it, keep going out there, keep preaching, keep doing it. And, man, I'm telling you, it's going to pay off at the end, man. It's going to pay off, man. So you're doing a good job. This is my 2nd day listening to you, man. And I see you stayed on it, and you ain't stopping. And I said, man, this man preaching, man. That man trying to wake these folks up, man. Especially black folks.
Yeah, I try to put the information out there, and I've been going hard every day for the last 7 months.
Yeah. Well, you're doing a good job, man. Don't stop, man. I commend you, man. Keep up the good work, man. Keep going out there, man.
Man, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Calling in, bro.
See, our problem is we got to encourage one another. See, we don't do that. We got to encourage each other. You get what I'm saying? That's why somebody should have said, somebody should have stood up and say, boy, just sit down, bro. Have a seat. See, we got to step in sometimes, man. We got to encourage each other. We start doing that, man, we can do better, man. But we got to come off this hate stuff. We got to stop hating each other, man. We got to start encouraging each other to do better and think better, man. If we can do that, I think we'll be all right, man.
Yeah, I agree.
I think, man, we got to stop spilling hate towards one another. And that's our problem, man. We got to start looking at each other as real brother. Don't be calling me brother just to be calling me brother. But look at me like I'm your real brother. Maybe you won't hurt me if you look at me like that. Look at me like I look at your mama like she my mama. Because she black, look like my mama. We all the same. See, we got to break that curse. It's a curse. We got to break it. We can do it. We can do it if we want to. And then we'll stop going after each other. If I can look at you, man, yeah, man, you my brother. Because I ain't gonna have no want to do no harm towards you. I'm looking at you like that. You see what I'm saying? I ain't gonna look at you, man, jump up and get all in your face. You know why? Because you love your brother. And that's what we need to be preaching, man. Let's love each other, man. Let's stop this self-hate stuff, man. And if we can't get along with each other, we must separate then. And ain't wrong with separating from people that don't feel, that ain't on the level with you. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Understood. Yeah.
So I said, man, long we got to wake up, brother. That's why I keep telling you, man, keep talking, man. Keep waking them up. Keep doing what you do, man. If you got to preach all night like John the Baptist, you got to do it.
I'm going hard in the paint.
I'm telling you, you're supposed to, man. You're supposed to. And I see that. I said, man, he going every night, man. He ain't stopping. And that's what you're supposed to do, man.
Yeah.
You get to where you need to get to, man. But the only thing I tell you, as long as you don't sell out, we gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Hey, listen, man. Hey, one thing about me, man, I'm me. Listen, that's why I don't have nobody around me. That there ain't happening.
Yeah, no, you don't sell out. They call off you 2 or 3 million. And there you go. You know what I'm talking about? You done sold out.
Ain't that how it happened though? I ain't doing it, man. I just want to build the platform, and I want to have a solid platform with like-minded people, man.
Yeah. Well, you got a good platform. Like I said, man, you come with different talking points. As long as you keep that up, you good. You got to keep it with different talking points. I mean, talk about black on black. See, I want to report everything. Everything. Like the girl got shot in Chicago, that rapper girl. He shot 18 people and killed. He shot 18, killed 4. See, that needs to be. You need to ask people what you feel about that. Can we go outside? Can we go to these places and throw shit at a release party? Something happened up there where people lost their life up there. See, that stuff needs to be talked about. And that's cool to talk about, Wack in the bags, but it's a lot of more stuff we need to talk about black on black crime. We need to, man, young boys wearing a hoodie in 100-degree weather, man. They got on a black hoodie. It's hot out though. It's the summertime. What you need with a hoodie? That's something to think about, man.
Yeah.
Walking around with a hood on, man. And the reason they got a hoodie, I picked that up, man. And this is my last point right here. The reason they wear them hoodies, they got the gun inside that where your hands go to keep warm. That's why they wear them hoodies, bro. It hit me last night. I thought about that thing. I said, the guy said they wear them hoodies. They got guns tucked off in the hand part of it.
They want to stay ready.
Yeah, that's why they wear them hoodies. Because who got on the hoodie at 90 degrees?
Yeah.
Think about that for a moment. Who wearing a hoodie?
Somebody on BS time.
You at the beach with a hood on, man, at a pool party with a hood on. That's something to think about.
And a face mask.
And a face mask. A hooded face mask and some black jeans.
Yeah.
We gotta get him about the party because he ain't dressed appropriately. He got to go. I know something wrong with him. A hoodie, 90 degrees, it's 100 degrees. It's hot. And you and all black with a mask, hoodie, tight jeans with some help, with some what you call them slide shoes, them shower shoes. No, he crazy. And stuff like that need to be reported, man. You got to tell people what to do when they see guys with all black on, with, stuff like that, man. When you see a dude come, we got on all black with a hoodie, you need to be going the other way. He up to no good. Something wrong with him.
Yeah.
We got to think, man. This shit is getting crazier, man. And we got to wait. These young folks losing it, bro.
Yes, they are.
That's what I'm saying. Well, I was telling you, man, report on everything, man. I'm telling you, man, you're going to have a big platform because they see now you covering every story. Every story that's coming out. Because people like to talk and people like to hear different stuff, different answers, different, you know what I'm saying? Like you say, call in, man. Tell me how you feel about what's going on. And then people feel good when they can release stuff out and they can say how they feel because it's just their opinion. You know what I'm saying? And that's a good thing. That's why you said tonight, y'all call in, man. It's a live show. Call in, man. Tell me how you feel. And It ain't just always got to be about right 100. It can be on whatever you think, whatever you feel, what's going on in your community.
You right
You see what I'm saying?
that.
So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you have different talking points. Just however you feel. What's about relationships. And people with different talking points. I'm telling you, man, you have a bad show.
And we growing into that.
Yeah, you can mix it up how you want to do it. One day you be like, we talking about relationship. Then the next day we talking about the Second Amendment. You know what I'm talking about? Do you think they need to ban guns from young guys? Do you think they need to take guns that you got to be a certain age, at least 22 years old to own a gun?
Right.
See, stuff like that, yeah. Yeah, so like I said, man, keep up the good work, man. It was good to talk to you again, man. I really enjoyed myself because you let people talk, you let people, say what they, self-cussing. Like, but you let people get on and say how they feel and what they think, and that was gonna make your show real big because people able to just, say what they want to say, and let it out and go on with their life.
Hey, man, and I appreciate you calling in, bro. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna keep grinding.
Oh yeah, man, I'm gonna keep calling in, man. I'm gonna keep getting your thumbs up, man. I'm gonna keep listening, man. I'm gonna keep tuning in.
I appreciate you.
Okay, thanks, my man.
Yes, sir, my brother.
All right.
SBGB TV, it's a live call-in show. What's going on, brother Ron?
Hey, man. Hey, what's good, boy? Hey, yo. I want to send a message out to all the callers, especially the older callers, because you got a wide demographic as far as who be calling in. Like, it be brothers from the hood calling in. It be older gentlemen, classic gentlemen, older ladies that we would consider our aunties. But for the older fellas, this DD show, you don't gotta bogart the whole conversation and just keep rambling.
Now you gotta let some of them go though, brother Ron. Some people I gotta let them go.
I know, like KO, yeah, I know.
Yeah, but
I know you got
but the brother that just called in, he was saying some valid points.
He was talking deep. He was
and those are the things that's what we need though.
We do need that, but let DZ come in though and interject.
I'm gonna come in when need be. You know what I'm saying? But I understand.
Rambling so far, you can't barely get a word in, and that's not a good conversation that the audience really want to hear. We want to hear you too. This DZ show.
But some people, I let them go when they making valid points, bro. If they making a valid point, I let them go. I'm gonna let you go. But if I feel that I'm not agreeing, then I'm gonna go in. But if I feel like I'm agreeing with some things, then I'm gonna let you go, especially if you can hold it. You know what I mean? Somebody call and they can hold that conversation and they can be able to let the message.
Yeah.
I gotta let them go because why I'm gonna cut somebody off that's spitting facts?
I feel you. Real talk.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah. But sometimes it feels like they be going extra long time though.
Come on, let me handle the cat. I just need you to hold the tail.
They going long. KO.
Let me handle the cat. I just need you to hold the tail, Ron. Just hold the tail. I got this.
I'm not talking shit or nothing like that.
Just let me handle the cat, though. I need you to hold the tail. Just all I want you to do is hold the tail. And make sure y'all hit that like button. You in the building? Smash the like button. Hit the subscribe button, too.
I think, DD, let me let you get back cooking.
All right. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button. If you in the building and you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. You know I appreciate all y'all. Let me call this caller back. We had a caller calling in. We're going to call the caller back. Smash the like button, man. Y'all know we going up. Subscribe to the channel. You know we got the rawest late night show in the building. Nobody rocking with us. SBGB TV, it's a live call-in show. What's poppin'? State your name, where you calling in from. It's a live call-in show. State your name, where you calling in from. You want us to block you? They called 4 times. I called them back. They ain't got nothing to say. Then I'm gonna call 4 times. Come on, man. Tighten up. Tighten up. It's a live call-in show, man. What y'all doing out there? What you doing out there? Tighten up. Come on, man. It's a live call-in. Line open, too. Line open. What's popping? Yeah. It's a live call-in show. What's popping? State your name. Where you calling in from?
My name's Trent, calling from Louisiana.
You said your name is who?
Louisiana.
You said who is it though?
Trent.
It's Trish.
Trent.
I don't know what's popping, man.
And all this stuff that's going around California is starting to make me worried.
It's a lot of stuff going on across the whole entire world. You know that, right?
Having immigration coming in, and I got friends that I know that might get deported because of this stuff.
You got friends that got deported already? Did they pick them up?
Yeah, they came and they got them.
They took them?
Yeah.
Where they holding them at?
They deported him back to. He got deported back to Idaho. Around the what's it called? The motherfucking.
To where?
I'm for India. That's what it is.
Okay, so you got somebody that got deported back to India?
Yeah.
Okay, you got to try to tell them to come back with the right paperwork.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do.
Yeah. Help them get the right paperwork, man. Get their paperwork right, so that they can come on back, man. It's America, land of the free, home of the brave. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, tell them go ahead, get their stuff right. Come on back. You know what I mean? And tell them when they come back, just make sure they following the rules, man. If they follow the rules, they should be good. See that now. Was they ever a citizen here? Or were they just on a visa?
They trying to cover her with a citizenship.
All right, well, tell them get it right. Tell them get it right, man. You know what I'm saying? Tell them we waiting over here in America, man. Land of the free, home of the brave.
Exactly.
All right.
Home of opportunity.
Yeah, man. Listen, man, I appreciate you calling in. Stay locked in. Land of the free, home of the brave. You know what I mean? Land of the free, home of the brave, man. I'm proud to be an American, and at least I know I'm free. Yeah. You know what I mean? Proud to be an American. I ain't gonna lie. And I won't forget the men who died and gave their life for me. And I proudly stand up next to you. Yeah. You know what I mean? SBGB TV, what's popping? Slacks, what's good? You just called in? Live calling, bro.
My brother?
We live, what's popping?
Hey, man, all I can see is I heard the conversation with the lady that you was talking about, the badge and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I know my neighbor, when I was growing up, here, Highway Patrol, and Highway Patrol is covering the whole California, not just no district, not no LAPD, no sheriff over here. And Wack is giving them the call log. And he is Alonzo. Training day.
Okay. He playing the hell out of Lonzo.
Man, he is playing his role. Look, he went from Suge Knight to Big U and all in between. And Big U kept saying, yeah, if I was on the street when Death Row was popping, they would have been moving around like that. All the mob niggas from Compton, Peru, they would have been moving around in the city doing all the shows and Tupac and all that.
Okay.
Man, this stuff is really a game. And did you see where 600 was talking about? Oh man, it's kind of funny, but it ain't funny. But yeah, he got his hand blew off. Talking about 4 extra.
Yeah. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Hit that like button.
Look, now they talking about the 40s is mad with the 60s because of 600's comment.
Oh, that what they said? So the 40s and the 60s is beefing.
Listen, this is what's crazy. Every time since the 80s, when the 60s give a function, all the rolling cars come. It's from the 30s to the 100s.
Okay.
So the 30s will come, the 40s will come, the 40s be beefing with each other. So the 60s always trip on everybody. Fuck it. It's 60 or nothing.
All right, you gotta keep the language down for me. Gotta keep it right. You know I appreciate you, bro.
Hey man, it's like, okay, now we gonna see if they gonna really take it personal because he made a little comment, a little joke. It ain't funny, but it's kind of funny. Okay. All right, 600.
Okay, so 600 got the 40s and the 60s, they beefing.
Yeah, they got a little issue.
Okay. All right. Well, man.
All right. We'll talk about it.
All right.
Later.
Hey, yo, the line is open, man. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Hit that subscribe button, man. Smash the like button, too. You know what I mean? If you in the building, violate the like button. Violate it. You know what I'm saying? Super violate the like button. You know what I mean? Go crazy on the like button. Facts. Yeah. You said they need to be mad at 4 extras. You know what I mean? They need to be mad at 4 extras. He said looking like he tried to catch a Hadouken. Yeah. He said, I don't think them guys have power to orchestrate anything. Hey, yo, man. We gotta wake up though with the gang shit, man. Like, what they doing though? Like, if it ain't about the money, what are y'all doing, man? What is the purpose to be banging and it ain't about no money? I gotta understand this, man. What is the purpose to gang bang when it don't bring you no paper? Why do you go out here and rep something that don't bring you no money? Y'all know it's bills that gotta be paid every month. Straight up. The bills gotta be paid every single month. And this is real rap. Ain't no way that I'm gonna be out here repping and then the bills is due. So when I look at it, it's like most of the gang members must ain't got no damn bills. You can't have no bills repping something that don't make you no money every day of the week. Like, hold up. They over there throwing this setup. They over there beefing for free. For what? And then they talking about you can't come to a certain area. Don't nobody own nothing on the block. Now, I got to be real with this, right? Even though in the world you never own nothing, right? In America, you don't never own it. So they got different terminologies for these things, right? But you just borrowing it, you renting everything because they can take anything from you. So you never really own it. But these niggas ain't even got like they might own it. You know what I'm saying? None of this. Nobody owns no crib on the block, nothing. And they over there saying you can't come on the block. And the crazy thing is, right, they can get put off the block. They over there repping something that they don't own, and the city, county can ban them from the block. No, you can't go over there no more. Here, put this House of Rep bracelet on, and you can't even go to this block no more. I don't get it, man. I'm going to just be real. I don't get why they gangbang. I can't catch it. Straight up. I can't catch it. Ain't no way. I don't like broke shit. So it's like, what's going on? Like, hold up. I start getting irritated. You know what I'm saying? I start getting irritated when I'm around. You know what I'm saying? Them, give me, got you, get your hand out. Like, hold up. What you doing? I can't get jiggy with that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand it. You know what I mean? I'm going to be real. If I was from the area where it was congested with the gangbanging, I would have moved. You know what I'm saying? If I grew up in it, then you know what I'm saying, I understand. But I would have had moved. It was no way that I want to be older rapping the same thing that ain't bringing me no money. Like, I'm rapping the same exact thing that's only going to get me a downfall, jail, no money. Nah. Yeah, I'm going to be real. I ain't with none of that. You know what I'm saying? You want to bang, bang out. That's what you do. But I think it's corny. I'm just going to be real. I literally think it's corny. Like, real rap. There's no benefit to it. What? I get to see you niggas? I don't want to see you niggas anyway. I don't want to be around a whole bunch of jokers. Nah. So I don't see the benefit. So I can say I went to the local corner store with my clique, or we went somewhere together. Nah. Straight up. I'm like, I can't get into it. I'm just being real. SBGB TV, it's a live call-in show. State your name, where you calling in from.
This Tree from Chicago.
290 stuff. What's poppin', Tree?
290. Yeah, these, I just want to chime in on what you was talking about. Dang, wait, I just got lost. Go back up over the last part, because I had
We
to
talking about the
get
gang
offline.
stuff. I'm saying why they
Yeah,
repping
the gang
gang
stuff. Okay, first of all, with that part, 4 extra, come on now. You gang banging, you repping all this and doing all that, and you talked up on it. You actually spoke the stuff in existence. Just like you said earlier when you went live earlier. You got it. Words is powerful. People don't know that. You could speak things in existence. It may come back a week later. It may come back a day later. Or it may come back right then and there. And with Wack and all that, just stop portraying don't have 1 feet in the game. And saying that you a gang member and then you the police and all that. Just come on now to SBG TV and call in and let us know. We know you the police, Wack. You playing too much. And 4X, I don't feel sorry. I don't know. I mean, I saw other people talking about some they feel sorry for him and all that, but I can't feel sorry for him, D. What you think?
Hey man, you know, karma came back. It hit hard. What's going on out there in Chicago? I mean, somebody said that 18 people got shot and 4 people got unalive. What happened?
Oh, that was the girl rapper Mel G that I don't know if y'all know that song, but she got a popular song. We stopping at the red light, shaking booty and all that. Y'all probably heard it or whatever. But she had a video shoot out west, and some people came through and shot it up. Some of her close friends, she got shot in the mouth. It was like at least, I think, 5 people died or whatever. and that's close to my hood.
So
But some
so
told
why
me
you
that's
think they was
around.
so why you think they was beefing with her? What did she say any diss songs that was dissing people?
With Chicago, we got a lot of diss songs. I ain't gonna lie. We got a lot of diss songs, and in Chicago, people take everything serious. And then she had her release party out west, but she from like out south. So that was kind of weird to me, you know. So it's kind of out west. We don't. It ain't about what gang you in. It's about who we hang with. If we cool with you, we don't care what gang you supposed to be. I politic with you. I kick it with you. Do clicks out here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So everybody can be in a different game and it won't matter. And we can eat, sleep together. But you better know it's going to always be some backdoor stuff. You see what I'm saying? When you accept all that type of stuff, it's kind of weird. You know what I'm saying?
So
Because you can.
so was she so was and the song that she just dropped that was going crazy, is she dissing some ops in there?
Yeah, she was. And then before that, she had like a little video shoot or whatever, but it was like her and somebody else, and they had an altercation. When you go up on YouTube, you can see that they had an altercation because they rent out spaces in like little store areas here, and then they'll promote their little lip liner videos and all that, but it was two of them promoting at the same time. And you know how people get big headed. So she was like, well, it's my time to shine and your people's coming here taking over. Niggas, they don't care about girls out in Chicago. They'll shoot you up. I'm going to tell you just like that. They consider us just like a nigga. Because we'll do the same. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of backdoor girls out here. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful both ways. You never know. You can't just trust nobody saying, I be cool. I'll be back later. You get what I'm saying?
So did she survive?
She just got, well, a couple of, she good. It's her friends, them. It was like 5 people died. And when you go up on YouTube, y'all go up on YouTube, it looked like she like got shot in the mouth. It skinned her in her mouth or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know, it never intended, the person that is tending for however they go, never get hurt. They're just like you being in a car crash and the person that's driving never die.
Make sure y'all hit that like button. You're in the building, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. So you saying she didn't get hurt as bad as the friends.
She didn't even get shot.
Oh, they just grazed her.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. And when everyone go up on YouTube, they'll see it. That's what's so crazy. Like Chicago, out in Chicago, that's how it always be. The person is tended for, it never happens to them, but it'll be their side homies. You know, like
so who
extra
was she
homies.
dissing though? Like who was she dissing?
Well, we'll diss anybody. You in Chicago, you may have somebody look at you wrong at the store and you diss them. Or you just diss somebody because they hanging with this person. It don't be no big issue. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't a part of my crew, then I'm dissing you. That's how we do it in Chicago.
So was it a certain person that or a certain clique that she was dissing in Chicago that made them feel like she was a target?
See, now I don't know about the new video. I know about the song that we all love. She actually just was promoting a new song. So that song ain't as popular. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
She got on from the song from all the girls shaking their booty and stuff. Jumping out at red lights, you know.
Okay, so who's Driller?
Driller. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I got to do a little more Googling too now.
Okay.
I'm going to have to do a little more Googling because it's kind of new to me too. Because I'm off Chicago Avenue. Wilcox is the other part. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother different area. That's like somewhat headed towards out south. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So like I'm telling you, in Chicago it's different. It depends on which block you grew up on, what part of the city you up on. We look at you different. Like the out south people, we kind of, out west people kind of don't respect them. Do you get that part?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We look at them different, and then they look at us different. Like, you will have out south people saying, "Oh, I never stay up out west," because we move fast. Everything is on the go. We stay out all night. You know what I'm saying? Whereas as far as out south, you gonna have them going in 8 o'clock. They do everything in the morning.
So they on a different like time. They do it in the morning. They go in at night because it get messy over there more or something.
That's what I heard. That's what we was out. Us from being out west, I always saying, you don't want to go up out south because they robbing you and all that. Then I move out south. It's boring than a mark. I feel like I'm in the suburbs.
And where is 63rd at?
I'm on 79th, so it's not too far. It ain't nothing but teenagers on the L just fighting each other and all that. It ain't nobody literally out on blocks or nothing like that. Gang banging and like repping, talking about some Little Dirk and King Von. You know, they took the mural down and all that.
So you close to where King Von and Dirk and them from?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I know Dirk them from coming out from out west. We get our own different type of respect. I don't know him from being out here.
Okay.
I'm from G Herbo area. He's G Herbo from my area, west side. And the other little the dark skinned one.
Ooh,
the
Reese?
other little what's his name?
Is it Lil Reese?
No, he kind of he was up in the Little Dirt, Little Wayne. No, it was Little Dirt. It was the GOAT video when they was stomping or whatever. I can't think of all them young boys' names or whatever. But he dark skinned. He got the little twists or whatever. But we all from out west.
Okay.
G Herbo, and I just can't think of their name. They younger than me. You know what I'm saying? But y'all know them. Polo G.
Polo G, okay.
Polo G. Yeah, we from out west. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's different politics in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful when you come in. Just like Big Homie CC them said, we about politics. You have plenty of people hanging with different type of. You would never know. So you just gotta be careful what you say. But we ain't never on no backdoor stuff like Wack and Loose Cannon is. Ain't nobody finna backdoor you like that. Wack #1 police. He been working. If you couldn't see that, you gotta be Ray Charles. That nigga working.
When you out there, right? They said when you driving through, you gotta be moving. They said don't be slowing down in certain areas if you don't know where you're going. Cause you know they said people get like nervous and they be ready to pull out. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, smash the like button too.
Well, like on Fridays, Saturdays, yeah, they're a little stupid. It just, I'm gonna tell you this, just don't be riding around nobody and backing nobody car. You know, like boys be what you call that, tailgating.
Yeah.
And they swerving back and forth and all that. They Chicago people get nervous about that.
Okay.
Don't be behind them too long. You know what I'm saying? And you always gonna see somebody run the red light. They don't wait at no red lights. Because we figure our red lights is too long. They give people time enough to load their guns and shoot you.
Hey, so you said people be running the red lights heavy up there?
Yes.
Oh.
As long as the close is clear, then you got stupid dummies that don't care. I mean, you know, you got a lot of people that don't even ride the main streets. They don't even hit side roads. You got a lot of people that only hit alleys. It just depends on certain blocks you at. It depends on what area you at. I mean, you will know. You know what I'm saying? I ain't telling nobody to be fearful for Chicago. Everybody love it. White people come here every day and feel comfortable.
Did you hear about that time? This was a couple years ago, right? In Chicago, they was saying that they was letting you move out of Chicago, right? Even if you had charges, they was saying they wasn't going to pursue the charges to come get you long as you left Chicago. They was trying to like send people out of Chicago that had open cases. And they said it even can be a homicide charge. They was going to let you just go ahead and leave Chicago and they wouldn't pursue you. Did you ever hear about that?
DZ, I'm going to tell you, Ben, shit, I mean, I've been off paper since, 2014? Man, they ain't promoting nothing. If it's something going on like that, ain't nobody around here spreading the word. If it is, they spreading it to immigrants. They keeping it secret.
Yeah,
in Chicago, man, people tell everybody what they want to know. I ain't never heard that. I never saw it on the news or none of that.
Yeah, it was on the news. I remember seeing that. They were saying that, if you had open charges, open cases, that as long as you got out of there, they wasn't going to come looking for you. You know what I mean? Straight up, you can leave.
You had to be working with the feds. I'm going to tell you like this, because everybody that left was either working with the feds, either up on minor case. Most of them got caught with a blow pack or felony, and they gave them some low income. They even gave my auntie an apartment, but when she stopped with the intel, it was over with. I ain't never heard DZ. I'm telling you, I'm still trying to. I'm just now going through this process. That process of getting your background clear, it takes years. It's fast to get in jail, but it takes years to get that off. And I haven't committed a crime in years, and they still bringing it up. They haven't been broadcast up on no news, nowhere around here. You know, every newscation broadcasts different, from city to city, state to state. They broadcast different stuff. They keep us blind. They haven't told that, and I'm gonna be asking around because I never heard this a day in my life. If you wouldn't have never brought it up.
Yep, I heard it. This was a couple years ago. They put something out, and it was like it was on the internet. I seen it on the internet. They was saying like they was trying to push people out of Chicago because Chicago got a high murder rate,
crime rate. Yeah, our crime rate went down though.
It went down.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
According to Chicago source, I check up on things like that. For one thing I don't believe in is the media, but I know how to dig up files. I know how to go up into my mayor resources and all that. I check files that don't get published. I'm not crazy. And I know for a fact, everything that's up on felonies, I definitely check it. I go to the resource centers. I do all this. And no. They be broadcasting different.
Okay, so now I do say in 2025 that the homicide rate is down 32%.
I told you.
Yeah, it's half of 2024. So what they saying? They said the drop represents the steepest decline in recent history, with fewer than 200 homicides in the first 6 months of the year. So damn, that's like a big jump. They say 32%, and it's 200 homicides. So yeah, you are right about that.
And you want to know why, DZ?
Why?
Because we decided to go back partying all night. And what is we getting into it for? And think about it. If you sit up there and killed all your supposed to be enemies, so now you just sitting around with your friends. Now people in Chicago just sitting around thinking about how they can snake out the closest ones to them. Of course, homicide gonna go down. Snaking someone out take years.
Okay.
Think about it. That's only the way I see it. I bet you the indictment rates went up. I bet you the arrest rates went up.
Okay.
I bet you that. And this coming from a Chicago land. I bet you murder rates maybe went down, and they haven't solved no murders. I bet you if you Google that, when the last time they solved a murder in Chicago, and that's sad.
Oh, they said they don't be serving them. I mean, they don't be solving the murders up there. They just get away with them like that, huh?
I'm gonna tell you just like this, Deezy. Within 5 years, most of my crew has been wiped away.
Damn.
In the same area, and we mud in the same block. And a police ain't came around. You know, like back in the days, homicides used to knock up on your door, question it, and you know what I'm saying? Because after the scene, they pick up the scene and all that, you gonna at least get the man's in the uniform. It haven't been a questioning. It haven't been none of that. But you know what happened? Ricos.
Oh, they've been giving the Ricos out there?
Rico to certain people.
Okay.
Certain people. They picking and choosing. They on that Wack 100. They working with Wack.
Okay.
They on that task force. We even got people with green and yellow vests that stand on corner, and all their job is to do to stand up out there every day, every court, and report every night what goes on the block. They call themselves crime preventers.
Okay.
But they still out there hustling and doing the same thing you doing. I call them spies. That's why I left the game alone. I'm telling you, research that. You gonna see people up on from the south side to the west side to the north side. Well, I doubt if they doing too much up on the north side, but you gonna see it. They got green vests out south, and they got yellow vests out west. And every night before each one of them go in, they have to go in and go up on the computer and report everything that went on up on the block. What that sound like to you? They be spies, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I never seen the flyer go out for this job. And I've been up on Indeed for years. I never seen nobody coming around handing out pad, the little flyers saying, oh, well, we hiring for this. They had certain people they picked and choose. This was going on up in Chicago. I say it's finna be a LA Rico in Chicago.
It's going down.
It's going down, these. I just tell everybody, be careful. I'm at the game. I'm good. I ain't got to worry about it. My hands been clean for years. I ain't worried about it. I can speak up on it. And I can speak big facts. I'm heavy. I was heavy. And I know I ain't never told on nobody or none of that. And my name ain't got no dirt up on it. And everybody know I speak big facts about everything. But it's something ain't right in Chicago, man. And I just thank God I got up at the game. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. Y'all are going to be reporting up on it. I'm just telling y'all a little fruit you referencing. Y'all going to be seeing it. They ain't playing. Right. They putting in a new world order, these.
So you think, though, the broad putting that diss out, like she put the diss out, you think, you know what I mean, that's going to set off a back and forth?
Nah, it be bigger than that. It's probably the crew she with. Maybe the crew she with GDs and then the other crew BDs. It's crazy out. It's crazy in Chicago. It could be. I'm just telling you. Maybe they got mad because she threw it out west where the TVL's at. You get what I'm saying? They get mad about certain stuff like that. A lot of Southsiders don't want to come out west. And I've been staying up out south for finna be 8 years. I can count on my hands how many times my people done visit me.
They said they ain't coming over there.
It's not about no scared or none of that. We just don't mess with certain parts. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
I
mean,
don't know.
listen, forget being scared. It's about being safe, though. Like,
Yeah, that too.
I say, I really think, on being honest, when it comes to your life, you should be scared because you don't get another life. So it's like you should have a nervousness about certain things to protect your life because it's a lot of people that aren't here now because they wanted to have that mentality. I'm not scared, and then walk into something and never walk out. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, I get you, DZ, on that. Why would you be scared if you never was in the game?
Yeah, but you got to remember though, in certain areas, even if you ain't in the game, you might run across somebody that is on that type time and you don't know it, that they trying to, look for the next Vic and you might just be the Vic. Make sure y'all hit that like button if you're in the building and hit the subscribe button. They might be
Or what
looking
if
for the next Vic.
Yeah, that too, but or what if I have closed-minded people that scared to step up at the box, people that scared to explore new things. You really see what I'm saying? It also can be that too. I'm around. I used to be around a lot of people. My family member is people that actually scared to even meet new people. I mean, if I chose to move outside my comfort zone just to get away to make myself better, sometimes you have to do things just to clear your head or whatever. And if you only just coming to visit, what's the problem? You ain't no game, man. You ain't never been part of no life. You ain't even about that life. That's what just give me with people that ain't even about that life and still be acting scared. That's it.
So where is the spots in Chicago to go at that's like, for people that coming to visit where, it ain't gonna be a whole bunch of gangbanging.
It ain't gonna be no gangbang all downtown. You can come out west. We don't gangbang. We get money.
Okay.
And me staying out south for 8 years, I can honestly say it's not as bad as people said it. They made it look like it was. They just savages out here.
Yeah.
These might go in the house at 8 o'clock. What type of savages is these?
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? You can't be believing people. You have to, I think experience is best. Well, I mean, sir, if you experience it yourself. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
I just had to stop taking other people's words, you know what I'm saying? And stop judging stuff because I know a lot of people probably say, Chicago, don't go there, don't go there. You never know, man. You meet some cool down to earth people everywhere. I travels. I don't care. I step up in my comfort zone. I talk to people. If I feel you, it's about energy. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
You will know if that person negative or not. You should be able to read the room unless you're a fool. You know what I'm saying? But I also think in stepping out about your comfort zone, sometimes it could be a good thing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And stop just letting people tell you certain stuff about different cities. You know what I'm saying? Because you will never want to travel there. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We be busting in Chicago.
Was you born and raised in Chicago?
Yes, I was born in Chicago. Cook
Okay.
County Hospital, but I'm from Jackson, Mississippi. My original. That's where all my family members from. Jackson and Clarksville, Mississippi.
Okay, so
That's why you might hear the accent.
Oh, I hear that Mississippi up in there. I hear that Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? But you was born and raised in Chicago, but your family from Mississippi.
Yes.
Okay.
West side.
West side of Mississippi?
No, west side. Before I was born, they came from Mississippi. My grandma said it was a hang town, whatever. She had to leave. Boo out the band. Then I guess I don't remember all that other part, but I was born in Chicago.
Okay.
Cook County Hospital, John Stroh. It was John Stroh, 1985, 40 years ago.
290 shit.
290 shit. I've been a 290 baby all my life.
Okay.
All my life, and it's not bad. People just need to step out and see it themselves. You have people come to Chicago and never go back home.
Okay.
I'm telling
But
you.
they said it's real windy there though.
Well, yeah, that wind, but not in the summer. We get snow wind in the summer. You
They
gotta
say
go by the lake.
Chicago the windy city though.
They lie.
They lying. They said the
They
wind be
lie.
blowing real hard in Chicago. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button.
And they lie. We only get wind in the winter.
Okay. So in the winter, is it real windy where it's like blowing stuff around?
That shit'll blow you back in the house.
Okay. So that's why they call it the windy city then.
It'll blow you in and whistle to you. It talk to you. We got some talking wind. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
But we got a beautiful lake. Come out and check it out. You know what I'm saying? It's beautiful. I ain't gonna lie, these. I ain't trying to just brag up on my city. I'm quite sure y'all city good. I appreciate y'all for talking to me and all that. But I love our lake. You know what I'm saying? And I actually exploring other cities and all that too.
Okay.
But I'm proud of my city. I ain't gonna lie.
Right. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, listen, man. You know, you like where you from. You know what I mean, and you rep it, and that's what's up. But you know, we definitely wanted to know about that was going on out there because you said when they said 18 people got hit and 5 got knocked off.
Yeah, if it's not 5, it's 4. I just was looking at it, but I scrolled past it because I was waiting up on when these gonna pop on. You know what I'm saying?
Fact,
and I have to catch up and stuff.
Fact.
So I'm like, then I went up on Boss Talk for a minute. Then I say he was talking about it. I'm like, Mello, oh, she right down the street from me. So I had clicked on it for a minute, but then I never finished it. So I'm not gonna state my opinion right now, but I know they was talking about having a party for 4 days straight. And Wilcott, I know exactly where that's at. That's my hood. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's my hood, but not my hood. So I was like, dang, why they having it out there and they else South people? But I do get it. They have to reach all fans.
Yeah.
They have to reach all fans. So I have to look into that a little more, and then I'll be able to give you a little more information up on that. Yeah. But for sure, when you look at that video, it's her lip. You know what I'm saying? I know about wet wounds. I got cut in my face.
Okay. You got cut on your face?
Yeah, I didn't have this scar at first. I got cut a little bit before my birthday. They didn't even know I was cut.
What happened?
It's crazy. But I had a beauty fight. These ain't nobody ever been able to get close to me, but I had an altercation with my sister and my cousin. I think they was snaking me out, but because it shouldn't have went that serious, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I guess they was talking about it previous or whatever, and they had already felt some way. So now when I got in the room, I had read the energy. So I'm like, I continue to sip on my wine, but I noticed that both of them was against me. You know what I'm saying? Everything I said, it was like, nah, put it on the back burner. You know, they was like dismissing me. So I stopped talking for a minute, you know what I'm saying? And then me, I'm a Pisces. I can't hold it in. I say, right, what's on my head right then and there. Sometimes I regret it, but I think back on it. But hey, I know I won't be wrong because not all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah. So I said so to my cousin. I said, I think y'all feeling some type of way about the incident that happened last night. And the incident was only because it was a little girl up at the park, and she was at the park by herself without no parents. And we was drinking or whatever, but she was playing with my daughter. And my cousin was like, where's her mom at? And she over there doing all that cussing. And then she had called her a B. I'm like, nah, G, we ain't finna do that because I don't want nobody calling my kids no B while I ain't around. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because one thing I ain't gonna do, I don't play about kids. These you got kids, you know what I'm saying? And then we don't get in that. And I'm not gonna disrespect nobody kids. And that was all it was about. But that was about it, what all it was about on my situation.
Mm-hmm.
But come to find out, it was a little deeper. I guess they had some animosity or whatever. So I blinked out or whatever, and then she threw the wine glass. And that's how it happened. A little cheap wine glass. People every day ask me, oh, you got cut in your face, what happened? And all that. They actually think I just got, like, what you call it? Smiley face or something.
And this was your whole family. That's crazy though.
Yeah, it was my own family. And I've been fighting all my life, and I ain't never had a bruise. Never had a bruise. But it taught me a lesson, you know what I'm saying? And it happened right before the corona. Well, right as misses the corona. So I was scared to go to the doctor or whatever. DV, I healed my own self up.
Okay.
That's why I still looking like that. But I'm going to go get the reconstruction surgery or whatever, because they just only got to take a piece of skin off or whatever. But I don't care. I like it. Hey, it is what it is.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I know ain't
you.
nobody did it. Dog me out. I ain't worried about it. You know?
Yeah, I understand. You know what I mean? Embrace you. You know what I mean? You gotta embrace you. That's all. That's what's important to you.
And then it actually taught me a lesson, because it showed me the people that I was down for really don't love me like I love them.
Solid.
You know what I'm saying?
Solid.
So hey, you get taught a lesson every day. You learn something every day. So I like that. I like waking up every day with God give me, and I'm learning something every day. That's why I like listening to SBG TV, and I like talking to y'all. You know what I'm saying? You gonna talk to some open-minded people. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for these people that want to be closed-minded and want to talk about the same thing over and over and over and over, because that'll draw you up in they volcano, and then they get to shooting up flames, and you a part of that. You on fire. I'm tired of that. You know, so I appreciate you and the family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
giving us a voice and all that. Everybody don't do that. You know you going up, Deez.
You know we appreciate you too. Facts.
Thank you. I ain't gonna take up too much more of your time. Thanks for letting me tell my story, though.
And we appreciate you calling in, though, Trees.
People is full fafi, and your family member get you first. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Fact.
They be whack. They be them whacks and them 4 extra niggas.
Yeah.
Until karma come back.
Yeah.
I'm one of those 607 I ain't even gonna put a heck, because I believe in God. I'm one of these frontline soldiers. All I gotta do is sit back and kick my feet up.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, man. You know, stay strong no matter what. That's the thing.
No matter what, every day something gonna try to knock you down.
Yeah.
I'm going back to the chat, Deez. Thank you. Love y'all.
All right, much love. I appreciate you calling in.
Yep.
Hey, yo, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, man. Smash the like button. You in the building. Smash that like button, man. We got the rawest late night show in the building. Y'all see, we go all the way in. The rawest late night show in the building. Who more raw than SBGB TV? Come on, man, let's keep it real. Huh? Who more raw than SBGB TV? Yeah, come on, man. Let's get the likes up, man. You in the building, smash that like button, man. Subscribe to the channel. Straight up. Yeah. Yeah, man, we had a great live, man. You know what I mean? Solid joint, too. I mean, back to back. I mean, the live before this, go check that live out. You know, make sure you hit that notification bell. Facts. Hit the notification bell. You in the building, hit that notification bell. That's how we doing it. We on our way to 20K. We about to hit. You know what I'm saying? We only a couple hundred away. A doozy. A light doozy and some change. You know what I'm saying? A light doozy and some change. We right there. Scratching the surface. I'm just being real. Run the table. Appreciate the super chat, bro. You said you flipped it over from the lab. SBGB TV. Facts. You already know. You know what it is. We got a lot of new members from flipping over. You know what I mean? We've been on here for about an hour and 40 minutes. We got a lot of new subscribers. You know what I mean? Not members, but subscribers. You know, if you would like to become a member to the channel. It's only $3.99. You know what I mean? We got a lot of new people, you know, that subscribe to the channel, you know, and that was good. You know what I mean? We need that. It was a good day. You know, we're making some content. We're going to continue to make this content. We're not playing no games. You know what I mean? We going in. We're on a mission. You know what I mean? And it's going to become a time where we're going to be on a whole nother level. Trust me. It's going to be a time we're going to be on a whole nother level, fam. You know, this that groundwork. You know, this the groundwork we putting in. And it's solid. You know, we give the people a platform where they can voice their opinion as well. You know, you might want to get something off your chest. Solid stuff. You know what I mean? Real. That's why we do the live call-ins. You know, this right here, honestly, is like a place of therapy. You know what I mean? If you use it the right way, it's like therapy. Straight up. If you use this the right way, it's therapy. You get to get some things off your chest. You know what I mean? You get to have that dialogue. You might not have a dialogue with the people around you. Straight up. You might not have that dialogue with the people around you. But you like, yo, man, let me holler at SBGB TV. Man. Facts. What's poppin'? What we talking about? Solid shit. You know what I mean? And we going up. That's the thing. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, man. The rawest, livest late night show in the building. Who go harder than SBGB TV late night? I'm just being real. Who go harder? And y'all know we consistent. You hear me? Rain, sleet, snow, or hail. We here. Come on now. Facts. Yeah. I know they salty. They can't keep up. We running them down. We running them down. Facts. Make sure you subscribe to the channel because we running them down. Yeah. Raw and authentic. You know what I'm saying? You know, raw and authentic. Running shit down. And they know it. They can feel it. You know what I mean? About to hit that 20K. Yeah. We gonna be there. ASAP. You know what I mean? July. Oh, we gonna hit that. Trust me. Oh, July? Yeah. We gonna hit that July. 20K subscribers. You know, real recognize real. If you looking for a solid platform with like-minded, solid people, it's here. Yeah. Real recognize real. We just ain't with that foo-fafi over here. If you foo-fafi, this one ain't for you. I'm going to just keep it real. If you ain't foo-fafi, you know what I mean? If you foo-fafi, this ain't for you. Deezy is 5 a.m. This a real live. Somebody say yes, please. Hey, yo, you already know what it is. Hey, yo, come on, man. We did a 3 hours of change live and came right back and did a doozy. You know what I mean? We did a 3-hour live and came right back and did a doozy. No cap. You know what I mean? No cap. I ain't playing no games. I smell something. You know what I mean? My senses working real good. All the people rocking with SBGB TV, you know I appreciate y'all. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, man. Facts. We going up. You know, I appreciate all y'all. Yeah. Straight up. Big facts. You know, you can go check out the merch too. SBGBTV.com. Facts. Yeah. Go get you an SBGB TV shirt. Y'all know what it is. You know what I mean? Big facts. Yeah. And we going all the way in. Yeah. Straight up. Yeah. If it's taking too long to lock up, bring it back. Yeah. Straight up. Hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that like button. You know, I appreciate y'all, man. And we're gonna continue to keep grinding. You know what I mean? Real recognize real, man. We looking familiar around here. Straight up. Yeah. This was gonna keep us in the algorithm hard body. It ain't. Like I said, I got to do 1 or 2 videos a day. You know what I mean? I got to do 1 or 2 videos a day, and then we got to hit them lives. You know what I mean? SBGB TV, it's a live call and show. What's popping, Mel G?
It's taking too long to lock up. Bring it back.
Bring it back.
Proud of you. I'm just calling to tell you I'm proud of you, bro. Keep on your grind, you know? That motivation. You hear me?
Yes, sir. I appreciate you calling in too, bro. Appreciate the
SBGB
support.
TV. On up, champ. You already know.
Yes, sir.
All right, John.
Real rap, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody that support the channel. Straight up. Non-stop. Yeah. 6 in the morning. You know what I mean? Yeah. 6 in the morning. Yeah. We go in 5 hours strong. 5 of them things. No cap. 5 of them things. Yeah. Just being real. Straight up. And make sure you subscribe to the channel. You know what I mean? You know I appreciate all y'all. You know what I mean? Hope all of y'all have a blessed day. You know what I mean? Enjoy your morning. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Whatever makes you happy this morning, indulge in it, get into it. You know? Yeah. You know, I appreciate y'all, man. Stay locked in, man. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. You in the building, smash that like button. I want you to violate it, man. You in the building, violate that like button, man. Facts. Yeah. It ain't going to hurt you. It ain't going to do nothing to you. I promise. If the like button bother you, let me know. I'll get at it. You hear me? If the like button bothers you, let me know. I'll get at it. You know what I mean? Trust me. Yeah. This how we ride. You know what I mean? Facts. But I appreciate y'all, man. Subscribe to the channel. Y'all know what it is. Non-stop. The rawest live late night show in the building. Y'all know what we doing. We going up. Who rocking with us? You rocking with SBGB TV. Stay locked in. Yeah. Y'all know what it is. You hear me? Big facts. It's not about the setback. It's about the get back. Now.